Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Marika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't!
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys!
It's super snowy outside in Chicago. It's really made me not want to do anything.
Oh my god. I didn't do anything.
And I haven't, and feel like shit. So.
It makes you feel more tired for me. Like, I, got a good 8-9 hours of sleep. What did I do? Took a nap also.
Yeah.
For
it's like
an hour.
All the animals are hibernating, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm. It's like eat and hibernate.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds so nice.
Yeah. But I feel like it's just contributed to my fail. You guys, we start every episode with our fails of the week.
Yeah.
Mine, it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Say that 5 times fast.
I will.
So this weekend's 3-day weekend for me. Hopefully for your work cares about Black history and one of the most important Americans ever.
Yeah.
We can only hope. And I was talking to my mom on the phone yesterday, and I was like, she's like, so what are you going to do today? And I was like, this is what I want to do, and this is probably what's going to happen. I'm like, I want to go to the gym. I want to finish editing, last week's episode of the podcast. Mm-hmm. I want to paint my boudoir. You guys, I have a boudoir.
Ooh.
And it makes me go,
How many of you know what a boudoir is?
I mean, I'm probably not using it right, but...
I'm really surprised we haven't looked this up yet.
Well, we don't need to because our word is rule. But I was like, I'm going to paint that. I'm going to work out. I'm going to go online and find a rug after returning 2 rugs. I'm going to find the right one. And
yeah.
I'm going to buy art for the walls and go to Walgreens Photo online and print out photos from trips. Fuck that shit. I didn't do any. I spent the last 2 days alone besides last night when I hung out with friends. Just
You have friends?
Right. Oh. The 3 that I have. Literally oscillating between eating, playing Fire Emblem on my bed, which is a video game.
Okay.
You can see evidence right there. There's my Nintendo on the bed. Playing that, reading a comic from the library, watching YouTube and Riverdale. Ooh. Just in a storm cycle of that for 2 days. And I'm like, Miles, because last week I worked out 3 days in a row, which I never do. But now I have not worked out for 3 days. And I'm like, why can't I be consistent?
It's so fucking hard.
It falls apart so fast.
It really does. For me, it depends on my mood and stuff. And what I did was I didn't do anything on Saturday because it was snowy. You know what I did? I watched this new show. It's called The Discovery of Witches. Oh. It's very Twilighty. But I like it because it's kind of historical. And there's demons, vampires, and witches. The demons are in there. Haven't seen what their magical gift is yet.
What's a demon? Just comes from hell? Or...
It's a very good question, Miles. Okay. They've not explained that in any of the episodes. Any of the 8 episodes.
Do they look different?
No, they look human. I was waiting and waiting. You talk about demons, and they're treated as they're class citizens, I guess, or whatever. Would like to know, do you change into something ugly? Do you scare people? Do you possess people? What is it that you do?
Right.
But
that's a great question. Demons, let us know.
But did I do anything? No. I was on the couch for 12 hours.
But how did that make you feel?
Lazy as fuck, but also amazing.
Okay.
Because it's the first Saturday where I didn't do a single goddamn thing. Mm. And in about at least 6 months or 9 months, I have first Saturday where I did not had something planned.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish that, I know what the pattern to me feeling good about free time is, because free time is challenging for me because I end up just spiraling into darkness and becoming impatient with my own failure. But I wish that I would I'm like, Miles, you know what you have to do, just work out when you get up. Mm-hmm. Then you'll feel no matter what the rest happens the rest of the day, you accomplished something.
Right.
And instead of accomplishing nothing, you know? I'm just stressed out because February 14th is my birthday and it's fast approaching, and I want to have a birthday party at this home, and the home is not cute. So she's not ready.
Okay, you guys, Miles is like...
She's not dressed.
First of all, she is half dressed.
She's undressed. She's missing the top.
She is missing the top.
And a nips out.
No, there's a bra. There's a bra.
Okay, there's like a bra. But I want her to have like a blouse on that's like
And she has makeup on.
Yeah.
Okay. The main thing why she doesn't have a top is because you don't have chairs.
If I could just literally have chairs, 2 rugs, a piece of art on the wall in the living room, and like one more, and like that mirror hung in my kitchen, we would be good to go. Okay. See, that doesn't sound like a lot. But then I think about it all at once and I get intimidated. And then I go online and I look at coffee tables on Craigslist for an hour and I delete all the tabs because I'm frustrated, and then I play video games. So.
Oh my God.
We'll just move on to our topic because...
Wait, I haven't done my fail. F you.
I thought that was your fail.
No.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I thought it was like we were
No.
Like we were like, oh my God.
What the fuck? My fail is not doing my homework for my class.
Already.
Well, here's the thing. So with discussion posts, you're supposed to do 3 posts per week. I only did 1. And this is like week 2, and I've only done 1 again this week. Last week I wasn't sure. But this week, now I'm aware. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Also, I got my fucking homework back and did not get a good grade, even though I went to tutor.com to help me and fix my corrections. I didn't get an A or a B, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's harder than you thought.
I had a tutor who was specializing in accounting to help me.
Is this an accounting class?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And she didn't,
Maybe she sucks.
She definitely sucked. There's 10 problems or 10 transactions that happen throughout this month. And somehow the accounts payable have never changed. Granted, do I know what accounts payable is? No, I don't.
I definitely don't know.
Okay. And I'm like, I'm so stupid. Like, why did I not catch that? Like, I should have caught that. And also the tutor should have caught that too.
Well, you'll know for next time.
Well, next time I'm gonna get 2 tutors and be like, hey, look at my homework, help me with these corrections. Like, okay, cool, done. Log off, log back in, and then ask another tutor for help.
You don't know anyone that knows accounting?
No. The thing with this class is that I'm realizing I struggle with is I need someone to teach the class in front of me.
Is this your first online class?
This is ever? No, I've done online before. But I need to get an A or B in this class. So far that's not happening right now, and getting my master's is going real good, you guys. Making my parents really proud of me.
You guys pray for her. But let's move on to the main event. Our topic today is I don't know how to live my best life.
I'm living my best life.
It's the phrase everyone's saying. Where did it come from? I don't know. Yeah, so what is living your best life? What does that mean? Probably something different to everybody. Marika, what does it mean to you?
That means I can do whatever the fuck I want and not think about the consequences.
Oh.
Kind of. And but also reaping the fruits of my labor.
Okay.
So yeah, working hard and doing whatever the fuck I want.
Working hard, playing hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is basically it.
For me, I feel like it is squeezing every last drop out of life is how I think of it.
Why does that sound so terrible?
It's just getting the most, instead of just being oh yeah, MLK weekend, I'm gonna play Game Boy on my bed alone. Mm-hmm. It's no, I'm gonna go to Charleston, South Carolina with my best gal pals from college, and we're gonna make brand new memories and new traditions. It's to me, that's the best life.
Did that happen?
No.
I mean, did they go without you?
No. Okay. I'm just making that up. But like, for example, my coworker pulled me into his office the other day, and he was like, come look at this.
Yeah.
And he's an editor. So he showed me this video. He was like, my friends for Christmas, every year we give each other these drag bags, which is just like bags with like boas and sparkly fabric and like drag stuff. And it's just like fun. And I'm like, wow, this is already so much more organized than any friendship group I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And he's like, we do this. So we all rented a cabin for MLK weekend. I was like, okay, already so much more organized than friendship has ever been in my life. He's like, and I made this video of us. We had a slow motion photo booth the last time we like put an event together. And we put on all our drag, and we did like, it's like a photo booth, but it's slow-mo.
Cool.
You know? So he starts this video, and it like starts off with like Lady Gaga's song Donatella, which I didn't really know, but it's from Art Pop. But she's just like, I'm rich and I get what I want and I'm skinny and I like that and I love money and I'm in charge because I'm a bitch. Like, it's just her talking. And he cuts in like stock video of like skinny women just like walking with Starbucks. Then cuts to his friends slow motion doing drag in front of a sparkly curtain, and they all look like fucking amazing. And he's like, yeah, I have to finish it because we're premiering it tomorrow when we get to the cabin. We're gonna have like a little premiere. And I'm like, you are living your best fucking life. Like, holy
with your friends.
Fuck. Like, I'm just gonna lie on my bed this weekend and you're like making memories and traditions and music videos, and like, good for you. But bad for me.
Do you want us to do that?
I feel like I have a bunch of friends that are all over the place, and there's like maybe one or group that's like, it's coalesced more to like a group type of thing, where we have like parties where nobody eats my chips that I bring.
And they're Milagro, guys.
And
El Milagro.
Okay? Chips.
They are the best tortilla chips ever at least in the Chicagoland area. Milagro.
I think it'd be cool to like do, like, I think us going to France was like us like really making something happen, you know?
That wasn't the best time for me.
It was mixed. Okay, it was living our mixed lives.
Because I was like not in the best place financially to go, and
yeah, you and Jamie, in Graham's words, were kind of skint.
Wow, Graham. God. Way to kick us when we're down, huh?
Yeah, but sometimes I just feel like life's just like passing me by. Do you feel like that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because it's those things when you go out of the ordinary, like when Nick and I went to Grand Rapids last weekend, that's going to be a memory maybe forever. But the weekend before, I don't fucking remember that weekend.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I try to make my decisions based off of, am I going to regret this if I say yes rather than saying no? Most of the time you regret things when you say no to something because you didn't do it, obviously. Yeah. Not when you said yes. And I don't know. I mean, granted, like sometimes I should not do it. But I do it anyways.
You're saying you're saying that you say yes too much?
No, I don't say it enough. Like, I say yes to, like, the bad things, probably.
Like,
you know, trespassing or partying too hard or letting my emotions get the best of me type of thing. Getting arrested. Like,
okay.
Yeah. So
you're saying that the key is control?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it... I don't fucking know. God, no. Okay?
I just always try to bring up... Whenever I hear anyone say control, I think it's because, like, there was a 3-day span where I just listened to, like, Janet Jackson's Control album a lot. So I always just think of her being like, it's all about control, and I've got lots of it. And then the, like, song starts.
Yeah, God, that is really... He's living his best life. But, like, also, your coworker will have weekends where he does not do shit.
I'm not sure. I mean, probably.
Yes!
But this MLK thing is like a ripple from whenever they filmed the drag slow-mo, and a ripple from them doing like drag bags for Christmas. So clearly it's part of a pattern of like this amazing friendship glamour.
Yeah.
You know?
We should do something like that. Do you want to start doing something like that?
Okay. Oh, anything.
Anything.
We need to get on the railroad track.
Do you ever, like, saw on the BuzzFeed feed thing where, like, these people had a party and, like, each person did a 3-minute PowerPoint?
I literally just saw that today because Jamie put it on my wall. And then literally Zachary's friend that I'm trying to be better friends with, just Lane, messaged me. And she's like, do you want to do that?
I want to do that.
Because I asked her around New Year's. I was like, hey, I want to be more friends with you this year.
Yeah. You asked somebody that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's Zachary's friend, but she lives in Chicago, and I really like her.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's like holding her heart.
I'm like, I've always wanted to ask people that.
And she was like, oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God. Can people do that?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that. I'm like, how do I become better
because
friends with
wouldn't you love for someone to say that to you? If you
oh my
that
God.
Person? So then you just say it to, if you liked that person.
Yeah.
So if you know that someone like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So
yes.
She was like, let's do that. And I'm like, well, the next party I'm probably going to have is my failed birthday party where people see the sham that I live in. But after that,
Miles,
I just wanted to be like perfect. Maybe that's unrealistic, but like,
I will help you have a good birthday.
If I just put enough streamers, nobody will notice. Like, there's no art.
Oh my.
And no chairs.
Okay.
And no rug.
You need to, like, this is what you need to do. You need to think of the priorities that you want for your apartment. Okay.
A
rug.
I'm saying it like Ariana Grande. She doesn't pronounce the end of her words.
Chairs.
Chairs is hard because I don't have a vehicle. I need to rent a car and just get some fucking chairs.
Exactly. And then coffee table?
And that should be the easy one.
Okay. So three things.
Those three. And maybe hanging that mirror.
Okay. Fuck the mirror right now. Okay. You have the mirror.
It's just on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. So that could easily be done.
I'm just wondering where that would live during a party.
It's fine.
Okay.
Your friends are not going to fucking destroy a mirror. Okay? 7 years bad luck. Everyone knows that.
I mean, Marika might.
Here. Okay, these are the 3 items that you don't have. Those are crucial things.
The rug is so hard. And
Okay, let's exit out of that. Maybe, do you want to get a rug? Like, because rugs get dirty when there's a lot of people like, stepping on it.
I guess that's true.
Okay.
I feel like what I'm realizing, because I get really overwhelmed when I'm online, is I just need to go to like a store. I need to go to a store and look at fucking rugs in person. But I feel like rug stores are really expensive.
They are.
So the online is like the way to get a deal, but then I don't know.
Why don't you just like Yelp it or something and find out like a good rug store and like.
Yeah, I went to one. The only one I went to was on my way home downtown, and they were moving to Merchandise Mart, so they're having a sale, and he was trying to sell me a rug that was $1,500.
Holy shit!
So I was like, I'll think about it. Bye.
That's a couch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I want my party to show people that I'm living my best life, even though I'm totally not. I'm living my laziest Game Boy life.
I also want to show people I'm living my best life, but I don't really know how to do that because I'm not. But how do we disguise that?
How do we fake it?
How do we fake it?
I'm like, I want to like turn to the expert on our episode and ask them, but it's just us, and I'm like, okay.
No. Do you ever get like surprised when people like, oh my God, like you're doing all these things, blah blah blah, and I'm like,
oh, people talk about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened at my high school reunion. Or our high school reunion. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was not cool. Like, yes, you were. And I'm like...
They thought high school you was cool?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like, I was like really pretty and cool and like always
that's all true.
I'm like, okay, well...
You were pretty and cool.
Yeah.
You probably just couldn't realize it at the time.
I didn't realize it because I was like struggling like academically sometimes, so I didn't feel that.
I was struggling snack-academically.
What is that?
I wasn't eating snacks.
Okay.
No, people, even yesterday, my friend, when I hung out with my friends, my friend Ari was like, I feel like you're like always really busy. I was like, oh girl, I'm literally not. I literally go to work, and once a week I go to Korean class, and otherwise I am just like by myself at home.
Right.
And like hoping people like call me and like... I'll call people too. I tried to call 3. I tried to hang out with 3 different people last week, and they were all busy. And I was like, well, I give up. I called 3 people.
You did.
So
you tried. That's what I feel about when I look at my text messages. I'm like, oh wow, this hasn't changed. at all over the weekend.
Right.
Person that I texted on Friday is still in the screen.
Oh, okay, great.
Still in the screen.
But yeah, I feel like sometimes people think I am like living this like busy best life, and I'm really not, and I'm not living it the way I want to.
What is that?
What?
Exactly. Like, give us more details of like what is like living your best life.
Living my best life to me is being my best self, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like, basically, I feel like I want at some point in my life to achieve. I want to see like how great my body can be, and I feel like I'm only getting older, and I'm only my hairline's only receding, and I'm like, okay, well, let's become perfection now.
Yes.
Or I also feel like I've been working out for like 7 years, and I'm like, can I just get there? Can I get there, please? And then I would also like to be studying Korean consistently. These are all topics you guys are familiar with. It would just be like, this is the amazing like dream miles that, would be amazing. And when I am responsible, I like feel better.
Oh yeah, same.
But it's also so easy to just do nothing.
Oh God, it's amazing when you do nothing. It's awesome. For me, like, it's having a career that I really like find people respect me for and are like impressed.
You want that like notoriety.
I do. I want that notoriety. I want that prestige.
Yeah.
I really like the job that I'm doing now, but it's before I know it, I'm gonna be 35 doing this job, and that's not what I want to fucking do.
Well, you have to do something before you start running for president.
Right. Because that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Do you still want to do the media buyer stuff?
I think about it, but I really would love to work for like Netflix or Hulu or like Amazon like entertainment, especially Amazon, because they're growing. And
Amazon seems so scary though.
I know it does.
Like did you read an article about what it's like to work at Amazon? It's like scary.
What the part of their culture? Like
the culture is like really competitive, and like people are backstabbing. I don't know if it's still like that, but that's what it was like 4 years ago.
I feel like that's what it's like at Netflix too, and Amazon. Like, it's very competitive. Like, you have to be on top of your game. You have to be working all the time. Like, 24/7, pretty much. And I don't know. I really want to just find that middle ground where like I find like a job that is somehow combines sales and entertainment. I'm really good at it, and I'm respected, and I take pride in saying where I work, and it has like a really good office culture where it's very like
you can swear.
I can swear and drink, like on a Friday at the office, okay, and
we did that on Friday.
Yeah, so all right, so like that's what I would like to have, but still have that like I care about my employees' mentality. Like, I care about my coworkers' environment.
Oh, I like that you said your employees, because you're like, I'm going to be the boss.
Oh, God. Freudian slip there. So, yeah. So, like, that's what I would like, but, And then living my best life is, like, going on vacation a lot. That's what I think about, like, going on vacation and just, like, not having a budget, but not like having a budget where it doesn't feel like I'm having a budget type of thing. Like, obviously, I'm not going to get a 5-star hotel or whatever, but I am going to, like, drink a lot and eat what I want, and yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, thank God for my job, basically, because, like,
yeah,
that is me living my best life because I really like it, but then, like, everything I'm trying to achieve out of that is the personal stuff is difficult, but like at least I have a job thing.
What do you think's like stopping you? Oh my God. That response.
Definitely like this week. Well, because during the weekdays where it's more regimented, and I'm like, okay, I have to get up at this time so I can go to the gym and this, and I'm biking on my way home, and I really don't want to go to the grocery store, but I should because I won't have a sandwich tomorrow. like it all locks together into a system, but the weekend with Free Time City,
Free Time City. You guys, have you guys been there?
I'm living there this weekend because there's so much time. There's no pressure to do anything, so I basically do nothing, and then then I start to get really overwhelmed. Because I go to the kitchen and I'm like, fuck, I need to wash these dishes. And then I'm like, but I also need to work out. But Marika's also coming in 2 hours. But I also need to tape this room so I can paint it later. But I also need to look at rugs. And it just, like, I get really overwhelmed. And then I just literally am like, I need to play video games because it's like, I don't want to think about any of this shit right now. There's too many things. This is why I think I need a partner. Because they would be like, Miles, baby sweetie, and like give me a little kiss. And they'd be like, just let's do one thing at a time. And I'd be like, oh my God, yeah.
You don't need a partner for that.
Someone help me.
You need to, like, because I watched one episode of Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. Uh-huh. So cute. Her voice is so soothing and so cute.
Is it?
Oh my God. She's just, like, has this calming energy, and it's just like, please, like, just describe how messy my room is while I fall asleep and you tidy it up for me.
Wait, is it changing anything? Are you doing those stuff?
No, I have only watched one episode, okay. But it really, like, I am going to do one thing. So the one episode that I watched is, like, this family who has 2 toddlers. Their relationship is suffering because they're getting so overwhelmed by having to do chores around the house. And they're somehow, at the end of the episode, they change. It becomes more joyful for them to do these chores together. And, like, it's not so overwhelming, like, doing laundry. They hired someone to do the laundry because it was so overwhelming for them.
Wow.
But now, like, the wife, like, who stays at home most of the time, like, she does the laundry. Like, no, I find joy of doing laundry now.
Wait, so before Marie came into the picture, they were hiring somebody?
They were hiring somebody to do laundry because it was, like, so overwhelming for her.
And then they were like, wait, we can do it ourselves if we just, like, put on music or something?
No, just, like, having a different, like, mentality and, like, her teaching them how to, like, fold clothes into, like, little squares.
Oh, of course.
And then, like, and then involving the kids into folding, too, and showing them, like, hey, like, this is a fun activity.
So, wait, why did you bring this up?
Because, like, you need to, like, you can't, like, bring someone else in to help fix your problem. You have to do that yourself.
Ew.
I know. Isn't that awful?
I don't want it to come from the inside. I want it to come from the outside.
I know. It's really bad.
Zachary was telling me that in, like, the 1800s, like, England or something, you always had some sort of help around, like, with a house thing. Even if you were really poor, somebody was maybe still doing your laundry, or you were sending your laundry off. Like, the poorest of the poor did it all themselves.
Right.
But almost everybody had one thing that was, like, labored out.
Really? Interesting. What would you do? What would you labor out? Hanging stuff?
Oh, I can do that. Oh, my God. I didn't even think I could labor that out.
Yeah, Miles, it's called Task Rabbit.
Honestly, maybe I should just, like, I have a handyman. Maybe I should just make him hang that mirror for me because I was talking to my mom on the phone about it, and she made it so much more complicated, and then I got stressed out. She's like, you want to go into the studs. She's like, you got to go to Home Depot, buy a stud finder. Then, probably what you want to do is buy a long plank of wood, nail that to the stud, then put a hook on that, and put the mirror on the long piece of wood. I was like, I'm already like, I will never fucking do that, ever. I will never do that.
When you were buying this mirror, and
it was free.
Okay. When you
I should just throw it away and be like, fuck this.
No, you guys, this mirror is, like, really, really pretty.
It is really pretty.
But if someone, like, told you, like, giving you this mirror, and then Nick was telling you, you have to do this and this and this to, like, hang it up, would you still taken it?
I think I would have been like, some sort of future version of myself will be a better person and he'll do it.
Wow, where is he? Where is he now?
Future Miles, where are you? Like, please come to my door and, like, just do it.
Where is he? It's been, like, what, 2 weeks? Week?
It's been a week.
Don't
worry, it'll be on the floor in just the springtime, summertime. It'll be there.
No, you just go on TaskRabbit or fucking Angie's List or whatever. I mean,
I have the handyman that took the bars off my back window, so I could just call him again.
Yeah. Wait, did we discuss, like, what's stopping you? Stopping us?
Yeah, being overwhelmed. What's stopping you?
Oh, fear of failure, for sure, and being overwhelmed, and, like, just wanting to, like, half-ass stuff, like, with, like, with my master's program right now, like, I still have this stupid mentality of, like, oh, like, I can barely do work, and still, like, do well in this class because I'm smart enough. And I'm like, Marika, no, you're not. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a master's program. You skated like that through college. You got a diploma somehow. Some way you did. Okay? Now it's a master's degree. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. It's just, you know.
It's like more real.
It is more real. And, like, I've done school for so fucking long. I feel like for my entire not adult life, but, like, majority of my life was school. And now, like, for the past, like, 6-7 years, I didn't have to do school, and it was, like, very nice. Very nice. Thinking about, do I have homework today? No, I don't.
No, you don't.
No,
that was the best feeling when you finish, like, college, and you're like, oh, my God, homework's over.
Homework is over. It's dead to you.
Yeah.
Dead. And then sometimes you have to bring work home with you, but I never interpreted that as homework. Because I'm like, I'm getting paid for this, and I'm going to see the end results because I'm getting paid. Okay, I'm going to get, you know, accolades or, you know, we're going to talk about
I love accolades.
You know what I'm talking about? What is it?
Yeah, it's like when you do a good job, so they give you alcohol. An accolade. Accolades.
Accolades, thank you. Fuck you. So, like, I don't know. I also feel overwhelmed, you know, and I'm like, especially, like, when I turned in that homework, I was, like, thinking, oh, I got, like, an A. Like, I got just one question wrong, probably, because I didn't really answer it. I was just tired, and I just turned it in. Oh, no. When I calculated the percentage of that homework, I was like, what the fuck? I was so mad. So mad. And like,
you were, like, blindsided?
I was totally blindsided. And I'm like, what the fuck? I got a fucking tutor. Again, I'm talking about my fucking fail. But, like, I was just so blindsided, and it makes me very discouraged to do more homework. And I'm like, oh, like, fuck. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. And I don't like accounting. It's fucking annoying as fuck.
Let me tell you an inspirational story about myself. So, when I was in college and taking art history with Mr. Levine, who was the hardest teacher, so I took him twice because I was getting the best value for my money. The first art history test, I got an 82. And I was like, excuse me? So, I studied really hard for the second one. Well, basically the thing with studying is, like, the more days in advance you do it, the better off you are. So I was like, let me study 3 days before the test instead of 1.
Yeah.
And then our second test, I got a 96. And he curved the test. He's like, so I'm curving this test, and the highest score that sets the curve is a 96. So we're curving from there. And I was like,
that's me.
I got the best score. Like,
that's me.
That's me. Like,
that's math.
I started from the bottom, which was a B-, and I rose to an A. So I just want to say that I believe in you. You know?
I don't believe in me.
Just, like, work harder. And there you go. And it's like, but I don't
want to work harder. I want to work smarter.
Yeah, work smarter, maybe harder.
No. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, like, have 2 tutors look at my fucking homework and tell me. It's like, look at this. I want you to go through every fucking question and tell me, okay? And I think I could resubmit my homework with the corrections that he told me to do.
Oh.
I think.
Should you also be reading the book?
They're reading the book.
Like skimming it or...
I've done that. Like, reading the book, like, is really overwhelming for me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I just really hate it. Because, like, it's 4 fucking books. And I'm like, which fucking book is it?
Yeah.
Okay? Of course, my answer to that would be on the syllabus.
Uh-huh.
I looked at that. No.
Okay. Maybe if your room was, like, organized or...
Shut up! Okay? Oh, God. You know how, like, calms me down? Like, sometimes looking at my nails and, like, looking how pretty they are. Like, oh, God, they're so pretty. And they're black. Like, my soul and my heart.
And my lungs.
Anyways, I want to stop talking about me right now.
I know.
For the first time ever in this history of the podcast. But what are the keys, though, of living your best life?
I think definitely, like, making memories.
Okay.
Which means essentially breaking your ordinary routine to do things you normally wouldn't do, like vacay or like things in the city that you're not normally doing, like seeing plays, concerts, whatever.
Breaking from routine.
Probably with friends. Because if you, routine stuff you forget. Yeah. Breaking from routine stuff you remember.
Right.
And that brings you long-term satisfaction. There's, studies about it. I can still think back to my trip to Greece from like 4 years ago and feel satisfied and happy about that.
Yeah.
So I think it's like definitely that. That obviously takes a lot of organization and planning ahead and shit.
I don't think it does sometimes. I think it's just like maybe you could be impulsive and just be like, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go to downtown Chicago and like take a picture of myself in front of the bean and like...
I guess I'm thinking about trying to get friends to do it with you. Then you have to do all that work.
Oh. I'm a loner, so I don't have any friends.
That's why... Okay, well... I feel that way about like the volleyball team I'm on in the summer is like a really easy way to like live my best Friday essentially.
Ooh,
because
days of the week.
It is a time on Friday that I've committed a certain amount of people to. All I have to do is send an email on Thursday about what court we're on, and it's like planned. That's so easy. Scheduled, best life, best Friday.
So the key for you is making memories and like breaking from routine. Yeah, I guess the key thing for me is like travel and work hard, play hard. Is for me like living your best life. Like memories are really important.
And then I would say from a personal standpoint, I'd be like living up to my potential, which I remember reading about this article like 10 years ago, and she was like, potential is bullshit, forget about potential, but I don't remember the whole logic of that, so I still believe in my own potential.
Yeah, living to your full potential is living your best life. That's what we've learned here today.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds so hard, but like it's like it like smells so sweet, but it sounds so hard.
It does.
Yeah.
Smells so
You guys, if you're living your best life, because I feel like some of you are, like, just like let us know, email us, tell us how you got there. Or tell us about, like, maybe other people think you're living your best life, but you're secretly not.
Yeah, and also, if you are living your best life and you're single and hot, please hit us up.
Yeah.
Maybe you could pass that good energy to us. It's, like, contagious and, like, you know.
Help me get a rug.
Oh, my God.
And, like, maybe
how many
do
times?
my hair better.
We should just create a drinking game for this episode where you, like, you know, like, the word of the day is rug. And then every time we say rug, people take a sip. I don't know if I have a success.
I can go first.
Okay.
So my success this week, it was kind of a slow week at work. And every year, I open up my defunct blog that died years ago, and I use it to write my list of my favorite K-pop of the year.
Okay.
Because I love K-pop. It makes me happy. All year, I'm kind of thinking about, like, when I hear a really good song, I'm like, ooh, this could make the list.
Yeah.
Like, I like categorizing it. But this year, there was so much good music.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I can narrow it down to 10 songs. And I was like, I just won't do it. And then Zachary was like, no, you have to. Like, I like it. And, like, when I have friends that, like, kind of want to get into K-pop, I just send them your lists. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I'm a resource to, like, one person a year.
That's what I do with my Tumblr. I do my Oscar predictions on there still.
Oh, yeah. See, it's fun to have, like, that, you know, that forum. So, basically wrote most of it at work, but I think it's a success because I've written these every year, and it always takes me a long time to write them because I'm kind of a slow writer, but this year I was really, like, tried not to edit myself too much. I was like, just be funny, write it off the cuff, like, make a joke about getting pushed up against a wall, but you like it like that, you piece of trash. So, I consider it a success because I wrote it, like, at work pretty quickly. But I think it's still funny.
What is my success?
What a sad question.
I know. I've been, like, waking up earlier for work, which is, it's a little bit strange. I did it for a particular reason. Oh, I think because, like, I had my manager told me, like, hey, can you call this student at 9? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. And I don't know, like, this past week I've been just, like, getting up early and just arriving to work early, which is really weird lately. I don't know. Hopefully it's trending.
It's trending.
hopefully, like, I worked out twice this week, which is better than last week because I did 0. And I don't know, I really enjoyed working out this week, and I'm really bummed that I couldn't do it today, even though I really could have if I really wanted to try.
Oh, me too.
Like, but I just didn't want to, like, cause a accident on a scene. I don't know. If there's snow and it's like causing me to be late to something, I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm gonna go slow as fuck.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. No. All right, I'm hungry.
Okay, we're hungry. That's our episode.
Yes.
You can email us your questions or email us about how you live your best life or don't, or what you think about that, because I feel like this topic is ripe for discussion, and I want the fucking secret. I want to know how you're doing.
Just read the secret, Miles. Just read it.
Let me make a vision board. I feel like if I made a vision board, I would hate it. I'd be like, I hate it.
That's so funny you mentioned that, because I was supposed to go to a vision board party today, but it got canceled.
Wait, what's a vision board party? You make it?
No, it got canceled.
Yeah, but like, you go to this party and you make your vision board?
Yeah.
Okay, I just said I hate vision boards, but that I would really loved. Maybe my birthday party should be vision board themed.
No. No. No,
fine.
Miles.
I just want a theme. Okay, fine. I just think like it sounds really fun, and then I would like throw it away because I would like stare at like a hot guy on it and be like, I hate
just
you.
like when I go to a party, I want to like chill and relax, not like.
You don't like a little game somewhere?
I do want a game, but that's like actually doing work. I feel like
it's like cutting out magazines.
No, you should do the PowerPoint thing for your birthday.
Yeah, but my TV is like 20 inches, so I can't do that. Anyway, that's our episode. You can email us, idkpod@gmail.com.
Or Insta, IDK, what I'm doing pod.
That as well.
Just slide into our DMs.
Our cherry is very unpopped.
It's it's growing bigger.
The cherry?
The cherry is
up. Ew. Ew. Okay.
That's what's happening, guys.
Bye.
Bye, cuties.
Bye, munchies. Bye, crunchies.
Ew. And they're Milagro, guys.
And they're
El Milagro.
Milagro
okay?
chips.